me show you here. So if I schedule a meeting in my Teams client, let me give it a title, Teams meeting location. Okay, let me set it from 2 till 2:30. All right, this is a connect for Teams demo. We invite participants, so I'm also inviting here Amsterdam Trio, and you can invite some people, but I will also invite my Amsterdam Trio to show you later on how this looks like when you have a trio in the room, and how you can work with that to make it available not only in Skype for Business, but that it's also able to join Teams meetings. And now if we click schedule, what will happen, I think that is very important. You see you got the regular Teams information here on the top, but right below you see now here the additional information added to my invite. And as I said, that this can be enabled for all users, but maybe if you do a trial, you just want to use this on specific users to get familiar with this experience. But it's all the same workflow. It's all coming from the back end, so there's nothing on the client side which changes. It's all there, and this will be added. Now, what is important is the first piece, the 711989162. That is my tenant ID. That is fixed. So I can put that as a favorite if I want on my Cisco endpoint, or as I will show you here on my Trio, I can create a favorite for that, and people just punch that or dial that speed dial or that favorite, and it will go into the service. And then the only thing you need to do is punch in the meeting ID, because that is unique for every meeting. And what is also nice is that the Trio group series are able to parse it and show you this as a join button. So here you see the experience from the room side. So you walk into the room, you walk onto the Trio, and you see here your meeting invite, your Teams invite, which just shows you the join. So it's really just a matter of joining.
Welcome to Polycom Real Connect service.
Now, the other method, so one option is to join via the join button. The other method is, let's say you have maybe a sort of ad hoc meeting, you walk into the room and you need to quickly dial into a meeting, is using the speed dial. And so here you got a speed dial into the invitation room. So if you punch that.
Welcome to Polycom Real Connect service. Please enter the conference ID followed by the pound sign.
And it's just a matter of punching. Now, as a final demo, which I wanted to show you is, if you're moving to Real Connect for Teams and you're going to use the Trio V Plus or V Pro with that, with the V Plus and with Skype for Business, you were not able to send content into a meeting. Now, using Real Connect for Teams with the Trio V Plus and also with V Pro, you can send the content into the meeting. So as a user, you just walk into the room, or as a guest or a trainer, if you put the USB here on the side of the Trio and you take this one and you put that into the laptop, it will prompt you for an app. So make sure you put this one into the side. Now an app will pop up on the laptop, as you see here. It will just load in memory, and you're able to share your desktop over the USB cable, but also send this content into the Teams meeting. So you click share, and here you go. You see now I'm sharing my desktop here into the Trello as a device. Now there is one last item which I wanted to show you as a reference. Is when you start your journey with RailConnect for Teams, make sure you also review documents.polycom.com. It contains a load of information to prep yourself on this journey. So when you, for example, here go to Cloud Service, you go here on the left side to RailConnect for Teams Administrator Guide. There's a lot of information. So if you look for firewall information and the protocols that are used, the application that are used, here you find the test call information, and as I mentioned earlier, to do a test, verify your environment, so your environment requirements, so what you need. So as it mentioned here, you need Teams Online, you need to have Exchange Online, you need to have the global administrator to enable the consent, etc. So this is all very important. If you know that, you have that available upfront, it can save you a lot of time. Thank you for watching this video. Hope I've made you enthusiastic now to start your journey and testing with RailConnect for Teams.